What is mail gateway? It is a system that performs a protocol translation between different electronic mail delivery protocols. The mail gateway is a machine that handles connections between networks that run different communication protocols or communications between different networks that use the same protocol. Why do you need email gateway service? Emails can contain malware, viruses, phishing attacks, spam, and other malicious content that can lead to compromising your confidential data. Email gateways provide the ideal form of email security, thereby protecting you and your organization from cyber attacks through emails. What is IGP or Interior Gateway Protocol? It is any routing protocol used within an autonomous system. When the data packets are to be transferred within the same autonomous systems, interior gateway protocols are used. For the communication to happen between the networks using interior gateway protocol, both the networks must belong to same autonomous system. The router identifies the autonomous system of a network using autonomous system number. If the autonomous system number of two networks is different, we cannot use interior gateway protocol to establish a connection link between those two networks. What is EGP or Exterior Gateway Protocol? It is the protocol the routers in neighboring autonomous systems use to identify the set of networks that can be reached within or via each autonomous system. What is autonomous system? It is a collection of routers under the control of a single administrative authority and that uses a common interior gateway protocol. The internet is a network of networks and autonomous systems are the big networks that make up the internet. More specifically, an autonomous system is a large network or group of networks that has a unified routing policy. Every computer or device that connects to the internet is connected to an AS. Imagine an AS as being like a town's post office. Mail goes from post office to post office until it reaches the right town, and that town's post office will then deliver the mail within the town. Similarly, data packets cross the internet by hopping from one AS to another AS until they reach the AS that contains the destination internet protocol address. Routers within the AS send the packet to the IP address. Every AS controls a specific set of IP addresses, just as every town's post office is responsible for delivering mail to all the addresses within that town. The range of IP addresses that a given AS has control over is called the IP address space. What is BGP or Border Gateway Protocol? It is a protocol used to advertise the set of networks that can be reached within an autonomous system. BGP enables this information to be shared within the autonomous system. This is the newer than Exterior Gateway Protocol. What is Gateway to Gateway Protocol? It is a protocol formerly used to exchange routing information between the Internet core routers. The Gateway to Gateway Protocol is an absolute protocol defined for routing datagrams, which was first outlined in 1982. The Gateway to Gateway Protocol was designed as an Internet Protocol datagram service similar to the Transmission Control Protocol and the User Datagram Protocol. What is NVT or Network Virtual Terminal? It is a set of rules defining a very simple virtual terminal interaction. The NVT is used in the start of a telnet session. The telnet network virtual terminal NVT is a uniform data representation that ensures the compatibility of communication between terminals and hosts that may use very different hardware, software, and data formats. What is a multi-homed host? It is a host that has a multiple network interfaces and that requires multiple IP addresses is called as a multi-home host or dual home host. A computer with two or more network interfaces and a dual home host can act as a simple firewall on a small network as long as there is no direct IP traffic between the internet and the internal network. In such a case, all internet applications are run only on the dual homed network. What is Kerberos? It is an authentication service developed at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Kerberos used encryption to prevent intruders from discovering passwords and gaining unauthorized access to files. What is OSPF? It is an internet routing protocol that scales well, can route traffic along multiple paths, and uses knowledge of an internet's topology to make accurate routing decisions. The OSPF Open Short Path First protocol is one of the family of IP routing protocols and is an interior gateway protocol for the internet. It is used to distribute IP routing information throughout a single autonomous system in an IP network. What is proxy ARP? It is used as a router to answer ARP request. ARP means Address Resolution Protocol. This will be done when the originating host believes that a destination is local when in fact it lies beyond router. What is SLIP or Serial Line Interface Protocol? It is a very simple protocol used for transmission of IP datagrams across a serial line. Serial Line Internet Protocol is a simple protocol that works with TCP/IP for communication over serial ports and routers. They provide communications between machines that were previously configured for direct communication with each other. For example, a client may be connected to the internet service provider with a slower SLIP line. When a service is required, the client places a request to the ISP. The ISP responds to the request and passes it over the internet via high-speed multiplexed lines. The ISP then sends the results back to the client via the SLIP lines. SLIP was developed by Rick Adams in 1984. It is documented in RFC 1055. What is RIP or Routing Information Protocol? It is simple protocol used to exchange information between the routers. Routing Information Protocol is a distance vector routing protocol. Routers running the distance vector protocol send all or a portion of the routing tables in routing update messages to their neighbors. You can use RIP to configure the host as part of a RIP network. What is source route? It is a sequence of IP addresses identifying the route or a datagram must follow. A source route may optionally be included in an IP datagram header. In computer networking, source routing, also called path addressing, allows a sender of a packet to partially or completely specify the route the packet takes through the network. In contrast, in conventional routing, routers in the network determine the path incrementally based on the packet's destination.